Hey Borderlands fans, Cooksy here, back again with another Borderlands 3 builds video. Today we will be looking at Zane the Operative and working on what I anticipate being his best build. I cannot express how fun this build is and how excited I am to really try it out. This build really wraps up all of his best features and puts them in one package. We're talking about movement speed, grenades, multiple action skills, and of course all the kill skills. So, as we get started, make sure to like this video and let's go! Today we will be starting the double agent skill tree where we will be picking up our first action skill. The first action skill is the digiclone, which will allow us to drop down a digital clone of ourselves that will fire at enemies and that we'll be able to swap places with by reactivating our action skill. We're now going to move down to the first tier where we're going to put 5 out of 5 points in borrowed time. What this is going to do is it's going to give us a 15% longer use of our action skill, but this does stack. So if we use both of our action skills at the same time, we'll get a 30% increase of their duration on both of them. Now we're going to move down here and pick up fractal frags. What this skill is going to do is each time we deploy our digiclone, it's going to throw a copy of our grenade. This is awesome because with 2 action skills, you're not going to be able to use grenades normally, and this is going to fill that void for us. Keeping up with that theme, we're going to move over to duct tape mod. This is going to give us a 20% chance to fire a grenade with our first bullet of our magazine. Our build will probably favor weapons with smaller magazines because of this, or weapons with high fire rate, because we want to be getting to that first bullet as often as possible. Now with this being said, it does have an 8-second cooldown time, so we cannot continually fire grenades, which is a little unfortunate, but also the Infinity Pistol is confirmed to return to Borderlands 3. So I'm curious how a weapon that never needs to reload but is always on the first bullet of its magazine will affect this skill. If we think back to a Zero's All I Need Is One skill, the Infinity Pistol did get the benefits of that, and I would hope that Duct Tape Mod would as well. I'm now going to pick up Quick Breather. What this is going to do is each time we swap places with our clone, our shields are going to start recharging immediately. And then to unlock the next tier of this tree, I'm going to pick up 3 points in Donnybrook. This is going to give us some passive health regen and extra gun damage each time we get a kill. Now, like I said, this is going to be a kill skill centered tree, so this is just going to be super useful. We're now going to move down here to another kill skill, Pocket Full of Grenades, which is going to give us 20% grenade regeneration after each kill. Now, I'm not sure if this is 20% of our total SDU size, or if this is like a 20% chance to regenerate a grenade. Either way, we're going to be seeing at least 1, maybe 2 grenades throughout the 8-second duration. We're now going to move over here to Supersonic Man. Each time we use an action skill, we're going to get a movement speed increase. This is 12% per action skill, meaning that we can get up to 24%, and this is going to come in handy here in a second when we move on to our other tree. And for the last skill point in this tree, we're going to pick up Boom Enhance. Boom Enhance is going to give us some buffs to our digiclone based on a number of consumed grenades. So if we have 3 grenades, we'll be getting 60% gun damage increase, like 240 max health increase, 15% fire rate increase, 93% reload speed increase, and our duration will be 75% longer. So really, if we can have grenades in our pocket every time we use our digiclone is going to be insane. We're now pretty much done with this tree except for the action skill Augments. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and pick up the 2 that I have designated for this build. The first being Schadenfreude. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but what it's going to do for us is each time our clone takes damage, our shield will be restored by that portion. If our clone takes 50 points of damage, we will heal 50 points of shields, essentially. To go really well with this one, we're going to pick up Digital Distribution. So each time we take health damage, 75% will be shared to our clone. So between these 2 skills, what will happen is 75% of the damage we take will move to our clone and be converted to shields for us. So we will take 25% damage and get 75% shields. Every time we take damage now, our shields will be replenished. Now let's move over to our Hitman skill tree. This is where we're going to put the rest of our skill points and where we're really going to start to see how good this build is. We're going to start by grabbing Sentinel. This is a drone that's going to do what a good drone should. It is going to fly around the battlefield, attacking targets that we designate and rain damage down from the sky. Now for skills in this tree, we're going to start in tier 1 by picking up 5 out of 5 in violent speed. This is a kill skill that's going to give us 20% movement speed after each kill. Now, this is great, but when we turn this speed into damage in violent movement, we're going to be increasing our gun damage while moving. The faster we move, the more damage we do. So we'll be moving 20% faster, and if we have our action skills both activated, We'll have Supersonic Man activated from the last skill tree, giving us another 24% increased movement speed, and then all of that's going to convert into damage. Now we're going to pick up Drone Delivery. This is going to give our drone the chance to occasionally drop a free grenade. There's a 15-second cooldown on this, so with the duration of Drone Delivery, we should see about 2 uses of this per activation, but it's also possible that we'll see 3 with some of the extensions to our action skills. For our other tier 2 skills, I would say place points where you think you need them. Both are kill skills, and both are pretty nice when it comes to the bonuses they provide. The first skill is Cool Hand, which passively will increase our reload speed. This bonus will be further increased for a short time after it kills. The other skill is Salvation. This will grant lifesteal as a kill skill. So if you're struggling with survivability or you just want to be up in everybody's faces, this is a skill you want. This tree's tier 3 skill, say that 5 times fast, Death Follows Close, is amazing, and it's a must-have. It will almost double your kill skills durations, and it will make all of them more potent and more effective. This means that your kill skills will start to feel like really strong passive bonuses instead of kill skills. As we move on, you will want to consider your playstyle a little bit more. When we look at our tier 4 skills, they're very different, but both are very good. If you're looking to use a high fire rate weapon, Violent Violence is for you. It will increase your fire rate by 20% for duration of 8 seconds. Now, that's before the buffs from our Death Follows Close skill. If you're looking to use a weapon with a low magazine size, I would suggest picking up Playing It Dirty. This is a kill skill, and after killing an enemy, your next 5 shots will have a chance to fire an additional projectile. And we're going to move down here to Good Misfortune. This is a kill skill that's going to increase our action skill duration. This is super nice, even though it does have diminishing returns, because we're always looking for the opportunity to increase the duration of our action skill. And then we are going to spend our final point making this build go from good to great. We're turning this mobbing build into a boss build. The skill C in red is going to activate all of our kill skills with the activation of an action skill. To state some of the benefits that will come from this, if we activate the action skill at the beginning of a fight, we will run in with lifesteal, high movement speed, and extended action skill duration. And this is just the beginning. That doesn't mention the damage buffs we will get from the movement speed, or the passive health regen we will get from the double agent tree. This build is going to be so much fun. Now to the further the fun, let's pick up our 2 drone augments. The first one I'm going to pick up is Bad Dose, as this is going to debuff our enemies and increase our movement speed further and our fire rate. The second augment I'm going to grab is Static Field, as this is going to rip through our enemy's shields for us, and it's going to make sure that our shields are always high. And here we have the perfect Zane build. I don't think there is much I would do differently, but if you have any thoughts, let me know in the comment section down below. Additionally, I would just like to say thanks for watching, everybody. This build has been so much fun to make, and I cannot wait to play it upon the release of Borderlands 3. Check back tomorrow for a new Amara build that I've been working on, and I will see you next time.